Well, good morning. It is Monday, March 1st, the first day of the month, the first day of the work week. So let's call it a fresh start. And you're looking at our camera from CSU overlooking beautiful downtown Cleveland. Well, thanks for spending a few minutes with me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I'm Danielle Wiggins, and as always, make sure to join the conversation in the comments section and let me know your thoughts on the stories covered in this edition of 3 News Now, because we're covering how thousands of Johnson & Johnson vaccines are heading to our state this week and what it means for you. Plus, the latest news from the COVID-19 relief bill that passed the House over the weekend. And the spotlight is on us, as Netflix is set to film in our area with some A-class celebrities. But first, let's check in with Hollie, who's tracking some colder temperatures this week.
Thank you, Danielle. And looking ahead and your National Design Mart forecast as we go hour by hour, between intervals of clouds and sunshine this afternoon, we could most certainly see a few flurries or light snow showers. Otherwise, temperatures getting colder. This is a look at 6 o'clock this evening, and we're seeing upper 20s to low 30s. We're going to totally clear out overnight, and by tomorrow early morning, we're talking lows in the teens, but clear skies, and it's going to make all the difference in the way it feels as we start our Tuesday. On the bright side, we are going to see a ton of sunshine, and look at the rebound. We'll be close to 40 as we get into tomorrow afternoon with mostly sunny skies. We know what sunshine does for us, and it appears that we'll keep things nice and, at least some partial sunshine heading into the middle of the week on Wednesday. And it won't be as cold to kick things off. So all that being said, I'm sure you've noticed the breeze, and it's going to get windy through the rest of today. Sustained winds will end up 20 to 30 miles an hour with gusts 40 plus. We'll keep that chance of a flurry in there. Highs, they were in the upper 30s to near 40 earlier. We've been falling since. And then as we get into the next 7 days, first full week of March, Subaru 7-day outlook shows those upper 30s to near 40 tomorrow, mostly sunny skies. It'll end up partly cloudy on Wednesday, 47. That's a beauty too. And then we do slip a little bit as we head into the end of the week and the weekend, but nothing extreme. We're talking 30s to eventually near 40 this upcoming weekend, partly to mostly cloudy skies as we head into the end of the work and school week and into the weekend itself. Danielle, back to you.
Well, thank you, Hollie. And now to the latest numbers in the fight against coronavirus, as the state reports 1,268 new cases on Sunday. Sadly, 60 more people died because of complications related to COVID-19, and 82 Ohioans were hospitalized. And today, Senator Sherrod Brown, along with other Ohio leaders and politicians, including Cleveland Councilman Blaine Griffin, will meet virtually to tout President Joe Biden's COVID-19 relief package. Now that's happening as we wait on millions of doses of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine that are being shipped around the country. A CDC panel voted to start the shipments yesterday, with 91,000 doses heading to Ohio. So this is very promising news, as it could mean enough shots to vaccinate about half the U.S. adult population by the end of March. And the FDA approved the Johnson & Johnson vaccine over the weekend, and the company says they are ready to roll out 3 to 4 million shots. Now remember, this is a 1-dose vaccine, and while getting 1 shot instead of 2 may appeal to many, health officials are urging Americans to get any vaccine they can.
All 3 of them are really quite good, and people should take the one that's most available to them.
And President Biden is pushing the Senate to pass that $1.9 trillion COVID rescue package, which includes the $1,400 stimulus check for most American families. So this comes as millions of Americans are about to lose their unemployment benefits in a matter of days. Many lawmakers are hoping to pass the bill within the next 2 weeks. Alrighty, time to take a look at 3 things you should know this morning. And remember, you can always let me know your thoughts on the stories that we're covering in the comments section. So first, the Maple Festival Committee in Geauga County is meeting today to discuss the future of the festival. It was canceled due to COVID-19 concerns, but after Governor DeWine announced new guidelines for larger events, the committee is reconsidering. And we're celebrating a tribe win this morning. The Indians crushed the Reds 5-1 in their spring training opener out in Goodyear. So the game ended after 8 innings due to an agreement between the 2 teams based on MLB's health and safety protocols. Okay, also another story that you don't want to miss, Cleveland getting a shout out at the Golden Globes last night. Daniel Kaluuya took home the first award of the night for Judas and the Black Messiah, which was filmed right here in Cleveland in 2019. Kaluuya shouted out his cast and crew for their help, including, the Cleveland crew. So if you would like to take a look at his acceptance speech and the Cleveland shout out, just head to WKYC.com. We have it all posted there for you. Okay, and now to a 3 News exclusive. A major movie is set to begin filming this summer right here in Northeast Ohio. Adam Driver is starring in the film, and it'll be the first big movie shot in Cleveland since the start of the pandemic. Lena Lai has an inside look.
The Ohio film industry is coming back to life since the pandemic brought movie making to a standstill.
It's something that we're very excited about just because hopefully it'll get a lot of people back to work.
And first up for 2021, a movie set to begin filming in Northeast Ohio this June. The Greater Cleveland Film Commission wouldn't dish the details.
It's still very hush-hush.
But according to the Ohio Film Office, the Netflix production was approved for nearly $24 million in tax credits. Meanwhile, in the small village of Hiram in Portage County,
it would be exciting for the community.
Locals have been buzzing about location scouts scoping out historic Hiram College, where would-be President James Garfield was once the leader. The Hiram mayor got the Netflix call.
The plot of the movie was that there was an explosion. There was a scene where people were escaping whatever the disaster was in that small village.
And that's the plot line of the previously announced Netflix film starring Adam Driver and Greta Gerwig, reuniting with director Noah Baumbach for the adaptation of the novel White Noise. Driver plays a professor at a small liberal arts college where a catastrophe unleashes a chemical cloud. He and his wife, played by Gerwig, face the danger together.
But it would be a great addition to our community economically, yes, and be part of our history.
In fact, according to the Film Commission, the Ohio Motion Picture Tax Credit has generated an economic impact of $700 million in the state, with Cleveland hosting movie scenes like The Avengers on East 9th Street. Later, brought to life on the big screen.
The fact that we can kind of celebrate these things that hired a lot of people, brought a lot of money into the area.
And bringing people back to work with Lights, Camera, Cleveland.
I just love it. Lights, Camera, Cleveland. Well, that was Lena Lai reporting. So what's next for the industry? The Film Commission hopes to build up the state's infrastructure. Sound stages like the one built at the old Walmart at Severance Town Center was used for the film Cherry, which actually just came out over the weekend. The old IX Center is being eyed as a potential site. So this is all very exciting news. So let me know, where do you think a sound stage could be built in Northeast Ohio? Share your thoughts in the comments section. Now, thank you for taking the time to join me for this 3 News Now morning update. Our digital team will continue to bring you the stories making headlines around Northeast Ohio and the world. Make sure you continue to check our social media pages and WKYC.com throughout the day. I'm Danielle Wiggins, and I'll see you tomorrow morning on Go, starting at 4:30 a.m. Have a great day, everyone.